Hello everybody, welcome back to an episode of Gungeon Radio. It's me Tech, and today, Space Robot. While this is an episode of Gungeon Radio, it's also more importantly a more channel-wide update. So, I'm gonna get this out of the way. The big news here is that I will be pretty soon, like very soon. You might not have already actually noticed this by the time this episode comes out, but I will not be doing YouTube videos daily anymore. I'll not be producing daily content. It's a decision that I made after a good long time of consideration, I would say. If you have followed my channel, you would know that I put out pretty much daily episodes, daily uploads of content for the past 6 or 7 months, I would say. And I tried to keep that up. I managed to keep that up successfully, I should say, because I did. It was not trying. I did successfully put out daily content. But I have decided that I will no longer be doing that, and I'll get into my reasons for doing this so later. But I just want to get this kind of housekeeping stuff out of the way. This does not mean that I will be quitting YouTube. It just means that I will no longer follow a regular upload schedule. I have previously, the current system I'm running is an upload every single day, and honestly, it's just not sustainable for me. I don't think I'm making content that is really worth watching too much. I also don't think that it's kind of the content, it's the kind of content that I'm mostly satisfied with. Whether or not I continue YouTube is an entirely separate question for later date, but for now the answer is I will still be continuing YouTube. It's just that I will no longer be doing daily uploads. I may also not really follow the series that I have previously established for myself. I think I will try to finish Celeste, but things like Gungeon Radio, the Going Commander podcast, I think should stick around. Maybe not every week, or maybe even more than once a week if I happen to be playing a game with Mulligatee. But whatever the case, yeah, it's just a change of upload frequency. I can no longer officially end off my videos with subscribe for more daily content because it will no longer be daily. But honestly, I think that's okay. I think not having a fixed schedule will give me the freedom to do content that I would like to do. I am, as of now, it is kind of hard to do new content, I would say, honestly, because I just have the obligation to fulfill a video every single day, and that is very difficult for me to squeeze any other time in to make videos that I want to make. I would love to do more anime related videos. I would like to, I don't know, yeah, I would like to go back to videos, go back to other games I have explored in these spotlights and kind of just play through those again. Instead of having to keep to a fixed schedule of every day there's one, on Tuesday there's Celeste, on Wednesday there's Gungeon Radio, on Thursday there's Indie Spotlight, and oh, Delta V, whatever. Because that's the system that I'm currently running, and it is kind of hard for me to kind of do anything differently when there is that much pressure to fulfill like the kind of quota that I have set out for myself. And this does mean that, like, I know I've seen a lot of YouTubers say that, okay, I won't be uploading regularly anymore, this is like, and they just pretty much disappear off the face of the earth and never go back to YouTube. This is not that. For those of you who are watching, who have subscribed to me, this is not the end of my content. I will still be doing I still will be producing content. Maybe just not on a regular basis. No fixed schedule. No. The main thing is no daily uploads, of course. But also no like fixed series to upload to add on to, you know. It's just, for me, just a lot less stressful, and yeah, I think allows me a lot more flexibility. Things like, I mean, honestly, with the type of content that I'm doing, it's not like I have a daily series anyway, so regular schedules, it was just more on my side, I suppose. But yeah, I'm not gonna stop producing content. You can still expect some indie spotlights from me when I see a game that I'm really interested in on Steam that's coming out and I want to review it or give my impressions of it. You'll still get the Going Commander podcast. Gungeon Radio will also occasionally feature if I have something I want to talk about. Oh wow, Green Friendship, that's a really good item. But yeah, I just don't think the pressure is helpful, because it's a quantity over quality thing at the end of the day. And having ran with this model for long enough, I think that I can safely say that it doesn't really work. I also, like, yeah, I'm not going anywhere, so don't worry about that. I will still be around. I'm just not, maybe you won't see me so frequently. And now for like other reasons that I'm doing this besides just content related. I have stuck with the daily upload schedule for a very long time because I felt that because it was a goal that I set for myself when I started doing this whole YouTube thing. I wanted to do daily uploads. I wanted to emulate some of my favorite content creators and have something for people new to watch every single day. If there was anybody who was actually gonna watch me. And I'm the kind of person, as is covered in somewhat covered in the Going Commander podcast, that I will do things out of a sense of obligation for a very, very long time. far past where I should probably have stopped. And this is kind of that intervention for myself finally. Like, okay, you ran with this, it doesn't work. Oh, it's not that it doesn't work, but it's not working that well. I think you should stop and try a different approach. Have a little bit more free time, honestly. Get better content ideas, make things that you actually want to make. Like, honestly, I started YouTube as an experiment. I'm gonna be honest. I told myself that I was gonna go for 6 months, and then I would see where I came, how far I got, and I would stop after that. But the 6 months is long past, and obviously I haven't stopped because of the sense of obligation and everything, but also because I did enjoy this. At least at some base level, there was definitely some meaning for me to doing this. And so here I am. I'm still here. I'm still doing it, even if it didn't really turn out very successful as of the recording of this video. But yeah. But I think the time has come for me to scale down, do some other stuff in my life, explore other interests like music and drawing, and maybe a little bit more productivity related stuff at work. YouTube has been a very large part of my daily routine and my life in general for the past 7 months now. Yeah, at least 180 days, but 6 months at least. So I believe it started in July, and I have had a lot of fun. I've learned quite a lot. I've experienced what the difficulties of being a very small YouTuber and trying to grow and whatnot. And I've enjoyed the experience immensely. And I think continuing down in this fashion with no reasonable kind of motive for doing so is also not really a good thing. Wow, it's very rude. The same room. Oh no, there's only one of them this time. But yeah, I definitely want to try different styles of content and not have to fulfill this obligation of daily uploads. Honestly, Moon with the Kitty actually brought this up to me a long time ago, and he recommended that I should not do daily uploads. And at the time, like, I was still kind of fixated on the obligation to myself that I should do daily uploads, and so I continued. And now that I realize the kind of unnecessary nature of doing that, I think I'm happy. I think I could be happier doing YouTube through a different way. And so, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. I do plan to start another channel dedicated to things more anime and Japanese pop culture related, because that if you have heard me talk at all in one of these radio episodes or the Gungeon or the Going Commander podcast, you definitely know that anime, besides indie games, anime is one of my huge anime and like, Japanese pop culture are one of my huge kind of passions, all these interests. Ooh, I need a key. Please, you can't deny me this black chest. You can't. It's just, you're far too rude. Yeah, but that's pretty much what I had to say for today. You may have already noticed the effects because I think not uploading one of the episodes of the Going Commander podcast this coming Monday, even though that's like kind of the dedicated time slot for that. So yeah, nothing to be afraid of. I'm not going anywhere, just you won't see me nearly as often. I'm not quitting yet, alright? Calm down. Oh, I have... Just give me the mega hand. Yes, I got a key. Golden gun. Alright. But yeah, I'm thinking of creating a second channel specifically for the weeb stuff, and that side of things will require much more time because I'm planning to kind of do more edited videos on specific topics, which requires much more time to write, edit, record. Yeah, so those will definitely not be nearly as frequent either. But I think that's fine. Honestly, I do. We'll see what happens in the future. I mean, maybe this, like in hindsight, this will be like my slow, kind of, the slow death of this channel. Who knows? But we'll see. I don't really want that. Like, genuinely, this is not my intention. But if that's the way it goes, I mean, that's kind of the way it goes. I am not gonna do this if... I don't think I'm gonna continue YouTube. If it doesn't really make sense for me to do so. Like, my views are already very low. If they continue to go down, I mean, I think that's kind of a sign that I should stop. And ignore my chat if you are watching this video. Thank you for your support, your feedback, and all your encouragement. I really appreciate that, honestly. You are pretty much one of the sole reasons I'm still producing content. And I thank you very much for that. And if this is the descent, the slow death of this channel, I hope you've had, I hope you've enjoyed, but hopefully it doesn't come to that. It should never come to that. But yeah, that's pretty much what I had to say for this episode, for the channel updates. I mean, I know I should stop ranting about it, but like, yeah, even like Gungeon Radio, I think I skipped an episode, or at least I traded an episode for Delta V, because I feel like I don't want to do Gungeon Radio if I don't have anything interesting to talk about, because like, that's fun for nobody. Like, nobody wants to hear that. Me just rant on and on about it. It's just not fun. But yeah, moral, like TLDR. We'll see what the future holds. If I can, I have the time, I would love to go back to doing daily uploads if I have like the creative energy and kind of the reason, the impetus to do so. Like, and a good reason, not like just any random old reason. Sorry. Let me try. Thank you. Thank you. Wow, a lot of boss killers. And I was definitely took damage that I shouldn't have there because I was using the wrong weapon, but you know, what can you do? And let's keep on going. By the way, I want to point out the extremely hilarious fact that as the robot, and I had like the starting weapon for the robot is the robot's left hand, and the weapon that I got that I'm using right now is the Omega hand. It's just like a straight upgrade, essentially. Very funny to me. You know, just take that and we'll roll. Open you up. Chest friendship. More chests? I need the Mimic Tooth necklace, that's what I need. Give me the Mimic Tooth necklace, I demand it. Winchester seems pretty good, honestly. Didn't expect that, but yeah. I don't know how this works. Is it supposed to be? Izali just seems playing good. Not sure what this is. The gun is a reference to, because obviously it's a reference to something. But now in this episode of Gungeon Radio, thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. Like the video if you did, subscribe for more content, and comment down below. TLDR, no more daily uploads. Catch you all next time. See ya.